Hey everybody, Radaman here. Thanks for tuning in to Kenshi Birth of a Hive. Recap of the rules and goals are here. So, a recap of last episode. Yes, this looks incredibly creepy. I have it paused just to show you roughly the head count of what I defeated here. I was obviously dramatically outnumbered. One thing I noticed is Hadriel is right here. He's unconscious. You wouldn't know it because he's upright. And there's also a skeleton, like a random skeleton, Shaku, who obviously the Holy Nation hate, and he's dying as well, so I'm definitely going to help to repair him. Delirious, I managed to find his weapon within maybe 5 seconds of ending the episode. It was just on one of these paladins here. We're picking up where we left off. This is the last leader, this unconscious dude right here. Literally the last leader. Wow, he has terrible stats. He was a spiritual leader of the Holy Nation. So let me unpause it, and they all collapse. Queen, I'm going to have you immediately go repair Shaku. And then Metal, because you're closest, I guess. You're not actually closest. But Metal, go kidnap the High Priest. Kidnapped by Narcos Dark Beasts. You know, that's a little racist. That's a little racist. I think it was hella. Yeah, that paladin just got put down. All right, so what do we got here? Green and Frenchie, you're gonna stand out front. Actually, Hella too. We're going to get some people resting, just because, you know, this fight took a lot out of us. Alright, Mr. Robot, you're no longer dying. We could explore their stuff some more. Hey, Metal, this little high priest here looks like he has some clothing. Shall we fix that? Oh, and also, let's actually legitimately take his meds, because you are a medic. Again, whoa, okay. So they actually have some people incoming. Gonna back up. I don't think that the people they have remaining to fight are, like, good. They're just... I mean, you know, their stats are paltry. Alright, repair rage. That skeleton will live. He's rebooting in just a second. Oof, oof. You're getting sliced up. Good job, Troller Sauce. That was good sword work. I really enjoy watching the variety of military craft animations. Oh, you crawling? That's not going to work for me. Okay, so we do have some people that are fully healed. Hollow is, Droiden is, Second Chance, Obsebian. Wow, a lot of them. Vriss might as well be, because he was, like, seconds away from being done. Let me get some more people healed up. Queen, go repair Shaku. Because, you know, I'm kind when I can be. So we have killed the last leader. Little did I know that he was just laying in the big mix. So I'm going to get ready to bust on out of here in just a second. What am I doing? Oh, I'm killing you, buddy. Or maybe not bust on out of here. Maybe we'll actually clear it fully. Oh, there's 2 skeletons. I like how Metal's just no longer passive. They're trying to take Hadriel from him. That's not gonna work. But Troller Sauce actually went down. Yeah, his chest was bad. Alright, so we got 2 skeletons here. Let's just keep healing. Yeah, I do sort of want to clear out their entire paladin camp. Okay, Green, you're healed, so you can be on your feet, as is Frenchie. So you guys are gonna just snipe everybody. Alright, my skeleton friends are okay. Troller Sauce, you're gonna go straight to a bed. I like your combat skills, but not when you're on the brink. Okay, Dale, you're done. And I don't think it will require too much more fighting to clear this camp. I think we're pretty close to a full clear here. I like how he's just casually walking out. I don't know what Shaku's doing. Shaku, you really, like, you could leave. It would probably be good for your health. Metal, you got a little beat up. I'm just going to put down Hadriel. I'm not even worried about Hadriel because... well, I'll pick him up with the queen. He's honestly just so pathetic. So, as you can see, my bounty has been expunged. I don't know if it's going to formally tell me that the Holy Nation is basically dissolved. Yeah, there is no Holy Nation faction anymore. They're gone. They're done. There ain't no one left. Now I'm just cleaning up their Holy Nation outlaws. So while I give everyone else, actually let me just use my snipers. Hella, you're a good lockpick. I don't know where these guys are coming from now. You guys are coming out of the woodwork. They're like ticks and leeches or something. I don't know. Get out of here. All right, I haven't actually checked out these buildings. Well, I've definitely gotta pick you free. No skeleton is gonna die under my watch. Queen's coming in with the repairs. Second floor, we have a few decently high paladins. I do want to go through that safe. It doesn't say it's empty. It is a lost library safe, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's do it, however, unfairly. All right, told. Let's try this again. Not boops. Not hold. Come on down. All right, Shaku, you'll be all right. There's no one else in the other cages. The quote-unquote secure weapons cabinets. What are you guys doing? I absolutely told you to come here. Where are you going? Oh, wow. We stacked it on that guy. Do we just push him through? Yep, we did push him through the world. And they're dead. The weapons, wow, that first one was just all rust crud. We'll check upstairs. I think this is probably going to follow the laws of the crates inside of a faction HQ suck. A little small emperor statue. That's cute. Oh, boy, do they ever suck. Well, I'll take your food. Guiding light. Well, it is. These are now books of a dead religion. So sure, I guess. Hella, you don't have space for them. Green. I definitely already have a Holy Flame book, but I'll take it anyway. Ooh, look, a living Inquisitor. I thought you guys were extinct. No, that's not what I meant to do. Stealth KO, no. I don't know how freeing one made me imprison the other. No, not get in. Queen, just get out. There we go. Okay. Let's check the other building. We've got some people that refuse to move. Yeah, the way these beds are set up, you, like, can't move. Cool. Let me do something about that. Alright, second chance. Yeah, I would say the feng shui of this room does not work for me. It's the problem with having a circular building, right? Alright, there we are. Everybody's freed. And let's go check. Wow. Trim your trees, dudes. Let's go check out this other building. So, few Inquisitors. I don't know why they just watched and listened as their leader died. Okay, that tree is really terrible. That was fatality. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of Inquisitors. I don't know the full head count of Inquisitors up in this hidden temple, but like, my goodness, there was a lot of them. At least dozens. And considering, short of named dudes, they're the strongest. Look at all these books. You know, I'm not going to collect them all. Yeah. Boops, actually. Here, let me just... Whoa! Jeez, you quick. That was almost creepy. Alright, Book of Sacrifice, Book of Grace. Green, you got the other books. Just trade them to Boops. One of the, let's call them a soft goal that we had was to, like, collect books, lore books and whatnot. Alright, so everybody according to... Oh, no, there we go. We're patching them up. Oh, Hadriel's dead. I don't need to carry a dead man. I don't know how he died. I guess he was bleeding out or something. Don't care. He dead. That's all that matters. Okay, they have some monk robes. A unique book. Well, a unique edict. Okay, well that's something. I'm going to go rest in their beds. Oh, Hollow actually got his leg sliced up pretty good. And, hey, look, a quote-unquote door. That's not a door. Oh, yes. So their prayer room was somehow a giant statue that fit. I guess it does fit. I'll take it back. I don't think I'm going to find any loot up here. They did mention that they literally... Well, Holy Crusade, that says it's unique. I don't know what unique is anymore. They did mention that they sort of burned all of the heretical texts in the letter that Hadriel wrote. So my best guess is basically everything that's fun to read got burned. And is this just a straight ruin? No, it's not. It has more paladins in it. Gonna back Queen up because she shouldn't be first through the door. Wow! Orange Chaos actually goes down. These are all high paladins, not the Inquisitors like the last building, but in close quarters. They're still no less dangerous. And this is sort of an armory, I guess. And there should be a few more armories and barracks and stuff like that. Okay. Let's see if there's anything worth anything. I highly doubt it. But, might as well check. Yeah, not even their med crates have stuff. You know, of all the taxing and tithing they do, you'd think these guys would have a little bit more wealth. But that is not the case. They have some just food. Yeah, everything here is just like scraps of food. Little building materials. Well, if this building is indicative of what we're going to find in the other ones, I probably ought not to waste my own time. So I've hit 1, 2, 3 now. We're so close. Okay, that wasn't my imagination. It's like, is there a skeleton here that it somewhat exists, but not fully? Okay, so this is another one of the prisons. There is, in fact, who are you? A dying robot again? Yeah, I'll fix you up. How is my... Okay, my repair kits are fine. I was a little worried that I've been exhausting their uses, but that's not the case. Bunch of rusty weapons. Who else? Rage? I think you have repair kits. Yeah. Alright, Scratch is conscious. Maybe that's where Yosuke was heading. Oh, I saw you, little paladin. What about out upstairs? We're about empty upstairs. Oh, hello. What is going on here? Did you... You little... cowpoke. He, like, his first action coming in was to hurt my goat. Yeah, well, you know what happens to goat herders? Yeah, they die. Hella. Would you be so kind as to go upstairs and loot around? Queen? This dude is... Good, you got it. At least they're thankful. I really hated when I went into the slave camps and they were like, put me back. It's like, no, man. I mean, stop resisting. I'm here to help. That was the worst. Alright, I'm just taking their... Ooh, nope, that was the wrong thing. I'm just taking their food for my trip home. I got caught stealing? Who? I don't see anyone who cares that I'm stealing. Well, this is the first high-grade gear I found not on a body. Okay, so they have one more building. And it would be this one. Let's just pile in. It looks like there's actually a bunch of people sleeping upstairs. And again, another wounded skeleton. Wakey, wakey. Okay. Well, no one ended up getting shoved into, like, the can't move spaces, which is good. Queen, how's your robotics after repairing all these guys? Yeah, it's going up. Going up a tinge. Well, Hella, let's go see their rusty weapons. Oh no, they're really empty this time. Alright, forget it. I'm done. I'm done. Going to the first building. Because they had beds, right? Upstairs? Excuse me. Get on my bed. This ain't your bed no more. Alright. Everybody, head on over to our makeshift camp. Except for Orange Chaos, who's hurt enough that I'm going to give him a real bed. And before we leave this area, I want to get full healed, because I might as well. I don't suspect I'm going to meet a whole lot of resistance on my way out, but what they say is an ounce of prevention is a pound of cure. Alright. Well, in about a second here, everybody's going to be healed up. Delirious is the only one hurt now. Everybody else out of bed. Yeah, they have a few walking around, but, you know, that's fine. They're outlaws. And they know it. I do find... What is... Oh. He got up a second, and I think we sniped him. I do sort of appreciate that all the corpses just went poof. I find that funny. Alright, boops. It seems to me that I've made it just about impossible for you to do your job of carrying bedrolls, unless I dump some of the meat out. It's foul meat anyway, we don't really need it. Quit pawing at the ground, you're not a dog. Okay, there we are. And, I do believe you were being carried. Hella, would you do the honors? Slowest one here, I think should be still Vriss. Yes. And there it is. The last of the paladins. Dead by daylight. Because, you know, it's 5 in the morning. I don't know, never mind. Caravan. I've long forgotten that you exist. You were hanging out here to sell some things. I was waiting until daybreak, which was like a few daybreaks ago. But, you know, I haven't forgotten. You're not forgotten. Alright, Sushi, you want to do the trading? Show me the goods, you say. Well, they do have some money, so good. Everybody follow Cookie. And Cookie, you are going to go back to the Armor King. We're kind of done with the scrap house. I have a box full of edge 3s. I've got more edge 3s in my box than the rest of the entire globe combined. Minus, you know, my own soldiers. Is that not a crazy thought? That's how rare edge 3 weapons are outside of the scrap house. It does make the scrap house seem ridiculous. It looks like people are sort of buying my rice. What else did I want to check? Resnick Snowy? Hi, Outlaw Swordsman Captain. Are you here to... okay, make yourself at home, whatever. Okay, so here we go. We've got more masterwork. More masterwork. I think we're just about done here. I don't know if I truly need armor anymore. What I will do is let him finish up the last heavy plate. And then what about you, Snowy? One. Well, yeah, you know, you gotta start somewhere. So as far as my factions go, I have rebel farmers protecting me for some unknown reason. Sure. Let's hold up a second. We're getting sort of split up. Now, the factions that I have left would be West Queen, South Queen. Those would be the primary ones, I guess. Dazik, how is your running about going? Pretty good. You're at 24. We'll just keep it up. Now, one thing that will be interesting is... oh, foe. Let's get you some ammo. Silver Shade. Let's get you a better crossbow. If I am to go into the Ashlands, this will require me to not take my soldiers, which is going to be rough. Because they can't really breathe. Which means, at this point, I've got to find myself some combat enemies for the people that are low level. Some of the newer recruits to the group that can wear fog masks need to get well-versed and skilled. So, wow. Okay, there we go. There, they're moving. So the caravan here is going to literally run into the swarm. Caravan, I'm sending upriver. Upriver. Come on. My right clicks are the best clicks. Just let me up there. There we go. Oh, do I have some crawls chosen around here? Well, who are you? Oh, just escape servants. I was ready for a fight. Who did... oh, Fishman, yeah, that's right. Okay, I am going to head... I'm actually going to head home. I don't know why I ran out this way. But I'm going to head home, and I'm going to regroup everybody that can wear the proper maskings, meaning fog masks. I'm going to build up their combat strength, because we have a lot of people that are using pretty crummy toothpicks because I just don't simply trust them. So foe, for instance, is, because your crossbow skill is -3. J-Horde, what is your crossbow skill at? 0? Yes. So therein lies the problem. These guys need a bit of training. And there's a few ways to train. One way would be, we're supposed to be fighting the Western Hive's villages, but of course, even when you kill their diplomatic leader, as far as I could tell, they don't actually despawn. But that doesn't mean we can't fight them anyway. So I will get everybody that can wear small form helmets and get them to the fight. So in my opinion, I see two or three major fights left in this series. I'm sorry to say, but they'll be fun. One will be the attack of the Southern Hive, and that I can bring anyone because there's not the ash storms. And then the other one is going into the Ashlands, and that is going to require, helmets, proper gear. Oh, I definitely right-clicked that terribly. Are you above the river? Oh, boy. Big oof. Yeah, we went the wrong way and everything. So, yes, there'll be the Ashlands fight, which won't be for soldiers because they cannot wear the proper gear. And then there will be the Southern Hiver fight, which is almost going to exclusively be soldiers because they're tougher and can survive the absolute crazy battle that I suspect it will be. And that's pretty much the remaining enemies. I mean, there's a few unique opponents here or there. You've got these skin bandits, and they're here. Or no, they're here in Sniper Valley. Well, that's about it for major. I wouldn't call them a major faction, but they're very difficult to kill. With, who is it, Elder, if memory serves. Okay, we got that move order. Vriss, you are bringing us home. So in a way, our group managed today to sort of formally end slavery, which I think is a pretty cool milestone. There is not any formal institutional slavery anymore in Kenshi. Every faction that that institutionalizes slavery is dead. If I take a look, we've got the Traders Guild, which really doesn't exist anymore. They had institutionalized slavery, and then the Holy Nation sort of did as well, and they're gone too. That's how we do it. I'm surprised I haven't swapped Hero out of this caravan, because he is a very bad swimmer. I suppose there's some other things I need to do. I did set out to try to recruit 2 of every animal. I don't know how much effort I'm going to put into that, because some of it is like, oh, I have to go find like a river raptor, and like that's just sort of annoying. But Leviathans, yeah, and beak things, why not? I think it only makes sense for the Hive to try to well, I don't think you could ever domesticate beak things, much like how you can't domesticate giraffes. They're just not domesticatable animals. Like horses are, zebras aren't, right? But you could tame them. And I think it would make sense for the Hive to try to tame those sort of animals. Did I come all this way for nothing? Please tell me I did not. Ooh, okay, I did. Well, you all keep following Hero. Hero, time to run home and sell some stuff. It's unusual for me to have such a long load time. I wonder if the swarm of iron spiders is back. Vriss, actually, take us over there. I think it's probably like some sort of region spawn error. Yeah, they're back. I don't know why. I simply don't know why. Well, maybe it's something like they're supposed to be spawning here, but because I have my home here, they spawn in the closest peninsula, which would be right here or something. I don't know. I really don't. But I do find it relatively hilarious. Alright, so we do have some potent stuff away to do. Look at those. Those monuments to dead heroes. That was a really smart vote that you all did. Alright, so there we go. We put the books away. Now this is going to be a little bit more annoying because I have got to totally switch up the squads here. So anyone that can wear the correct helmets move up, and everyone that cannot moves down. It leaves us with probably fewer than the number we want. Talon, I'm not, well, you know, you are a warm body. Yeah, I guess I'll toss you in there. Okay, well, that's not a terrible number here for us to have. This grouping. So what I'm going to be doing is gearing these guys back up and getting them ready for deployment. We have a lot of crossbow people here, so it'll be a little strange. The group makeup here is just a mite bit strange. I'm just making sure that those that have the medic skill have meds. We're going to take a lot of ammo. This is, of course, a long training run. So we're mostly training for J-Horde and Foe so that they can actually use good bows. But people like Pillar, who's got this falling sun, they need the strength training as well. We're not actually going into the fog. Well, we could. I suppose, why not? It does pose... It's a little dangerous because when we're wearing the fog masks, we don't have the best of coverage. Head coverage. But let me get a fog mask per person. And because the fog are pretty infinite, meaning like no matter how many you kill, there's still more. They're really good to train on for combat. Although a little weird. And because our trainees have toothpicks, even if we get shot in the head by the trainees, we should be fine. Oh, Nuggles, you need, yeah, I forgot about Nuggles. Let's see, J-Horde. Right with Nuggles. Oh, and you started moving. Of course you did. Come on, stop. Okay. Pillar. So Talon, I think you're the only one that needs a helmet. Let me double check. So Queen doesn't need one, she's immune. hella... We're going to free up some more space for ammo. Okay, that all looks about right. So hell are you still carrying boops? Orange Chaos may be the slowest. No, it would be Pillar. Pillar, I might switch out your weapon. I hope you don't mind, but this weapon is so heavy for you, you're just simply not going to be effective with it. So this is a heavy weapon class. Let's see if there's another heavy weapon class that is not... What are you skilled at? You're skilled at pole arms, heavy... Mostly pole arms. So maybe there's... Yeah, here's an edge 3 that you'll actually be able to use. Falling Suns, I get it, are better. Whoops. I just ditched that weapon, didn't I? Falling Suns are better, but like... Only if you can effectively use it, and Pillar you cannot. Not until your strength is a little bit higher. Put that away. Okay, so that means... Because essentially, I really... if we go into the Ashlands, I absolutely cannot have people inefficiently swinging their weapons. That would be a death sentence. Okay, we are on our way out. Caravan, following Cookie. You're on your way back. Other good targets around here. You know what I'm going to do? Let's go find Leviathan. The J-Horde, Foe, and Nuggles. I'm going to move you up to the front. Now this is far more crossbowmen than I would want to use. But it's just going to change the way we fight in the Ashlands, I suppose. What I'm going to do is everybody hold and passive. Except for you guys. You're just going to be on hold. We're just going to let her rip into these horde of iron spiders. This is maybe not the most interesting training, but it surely will work. Because these iron spiders can tank quite a lot of hits, and we won't really endanger anyone. Now, the only problem is, for us to get precision shooting, we need to actually be friendly firing. Which you only really get in big swarms, but I'll at least get my initial... Yeah, J-Horde just shot Nuggles, for instance. I'll at least get my initial crossbow skills up. Yeah, as you can see, we are... Even here, we are getting a lot of accidental friendly fire. I might not want to do this for too long. I'm already growing bored of it, so I can only imagine that you are too. How are we already hurt? Nuggles, how are you? Oh, friendly fire? I underestimated how weak these toothpicks would be, even when they're specialist class toothpicks. I feel like for me to take on this group would take me hours. I think it would be more efficient for me to offer up one of my meleeers. I'm just going to kill one more. Actually, Nuggles, your crossbow skills aren't dismal. Orange Chaos, you've got some pretty good coverages. Let's head on out here. Alright, I'm going to have you drag one spider over. So now, these guys have an opportunity to do the quote-unquote accidental friendly fire for precision shooting, while also not having to kite themselves, because Orange Chaos can kite. And if I keep Orange Chaos between the shooters and the spider, they should get some friendly fire, accidental friendly fire, but friendly fire nonetheless. Caravans being targeted. You guys are where? It's probably Screechers. Gonna make sure that it's not a full-on... Oh, hello. No, no, no. Now, what is our precision shooting at anyway? 6, 45, 58. Oh, and actually, Nuggles, you're not starting off too bad. You got some skills there. This poor spider doesn't realize it's so outclassed, it's not even going to get a hit on me. It's good to see that when I accidentally have friendly fire due to my, like, pretty decent... Ooh, Orange Chaos just came in there with his very good against robots hacker and just chacked that head off, straight off. Alright, well, that's about enough of that. I was actually thinking, originally, to get these low-level crossbowmen to find a Leviathan and just, like, death from 1,000 cuts it. Or at least knock it out, because I am due to recruit one. So that is 2 birds and 1 stone. Oh, this looks like a big thing nest. It is, but there's not a lot of people, or not a lot of big things nesting there. Where did all the Leviathans go? I'm literally at the Leviathan coast. I'll let the zone load. Maybe they just haven't loaded in yet. Knock, knock. Where be the creatures of the namesake? This is very strange. Normally I see... I wouldn't say dozens, but like at least a handful. I have no idea where they are. Where is the caravan now? Are you guys home? I think they're... Yeah, they're home. There's some. So what I wanted to do is to recruit a baby. Because I think if you ever were to have a friendly Leviathan, you'd probably have to raise it. But might as well... Oh, this gutter got himself stuck. There's a swarm of guards. I turned around and I was, for a second, I thought they were all big things. I was like, that's going to be bad. All right, we're getting a run down, so I'm just going to let my... Whoa, it's already dead. I don't know who keeps getting the hits in, but, like, whoever it is, that's a lot of damage. All right, so the real disadvantage of these Leviathans, they don't move very quick. But... we're going to be shooting them forever in an hour. because they're also tanky. And if they stomp on me once, especially on a crossbowman that don't have the best gear, it could be an instant death situation. I'd rather only have 2 obelisks in my base and not more. Are you guys just aiming and not firing? Go ahead. You could fire. The Leviathan's probably not even going to feel it. I'll have to keep inching up until I'm in range. These toothpicks have terrible range. None of that. No, sir. So let's, what is the worst crossbow skill I've got on me? 4, maybe? 0. Okay, foe is at 0, so we're measuring our success from how... Okay, he's stuck. This is one of the disadvantages of the, the Leviathans, is they get stuck on everything. So I want, I'm sorry to say, Orange Chaos, go stand kind of in front of them and see if you can't help to grind their precision shooting. In fact, Hollow and Delirious, you guys do the same. Just because the precision shooting, I've explained this before, but precision shooting only levels up when you get accidentally friendly fire, and it reduces your chance for future friendly fire. But, like, you have to be shot at to ever level it up. So it makes sense to grind it like this. Beep and Louie. I feel like I'm playing soccer here, and we're trying to shoot at the goalkeeper. So now that we have a bunch of guys, like, literally body blocking, our precision shooting ought to go up way faster than if not for body blocking. Foe, it does not look like you're firing. And, yeah, this Leviathan just got stuck on terrain or something. Come on, Jay. There we go. Yeah, so precision shooting is leveling up like crazy here. And this is what really matters for when we don't want to have accidental headshot friendly fire stuff going on. But it looks like J-Horde, you need to step back and level up your precision shooting a little bit more. No, you actually got to fire, though. Okay, there we go. Perfect. This is very grindy. But there's no other way to get these guys up to snuff quick. So if you take a look, precision shooting 22, 23... and so on and so forth. So, Foe, you have leveled up your precision shooting way outstripping everything else. And if you look at someone like Beep, he's just covered, you know, Hollow, they're covered in arrows. But it's dinky little toothpicks, so they're really not going to hurt that much. It's better to get friendly fired by toothpicks than, you know, a Eagle Cross or Old World Bow or something far more damaging. And I think he moved a little further. This is so weird. I mean, if it works, right? The other issue is the more we friendly fire, the harder it is to level it up because we're more capable of avoiding friendly fire. But precision shooting up into the 50-60 range is pretty good. So if you take a look, it's friendly fire avoidance 75% of the time. That, you know, or 60 is 91. So That's sort of the good goal. So J Horde needs leveled up the most. Let's just add more bodies over here. Hi. You tech hunters are definitely going to get shot if you stand around like this. Oh no, don't dislodge. So yeah, I would say like once we hit 60, it's pretty good. If you look at Hella, for instance, it's basically 100% friendly fire avoidance, green 100%, Frenchie 100%, Silver Shade 100%, Queen 184%. I don't know why hers... Oh, maybe it's the helmet? Or something to do with her race? Or the fact that she enjoys friendly fire? I don't know. But because Jay's is the lowest, I'll just stack all of the friendly fire targets sort of in front of him. As you can see, this doesn't hurt that much. Just tickles. Okay, so... Oh, it must be a racial thing. Once this Leviathan goes down, I'll be at about the end of the episode, and I'll try to not grind like this any further. Or if I do, maybe off camera, I don't know. I like to not do things off camera so that you have an understanding of the effort it takes. But I appreciate that it is boring. I think the friendly fire avoidance is also changing because it's getting darker. Maybe? I don't know. I don't think that's part of the equation. Oh, no, maybe it is. Okay, that's one rather large unconscious Leviathan. And how's my ammo? Foe has a bunch left, but the other guys are near depleted. And we got crossbow skills up considerably and precision shooting up considerably. At this point, I feel pretty comfortable giving them old world bows. Whoa, don't do that. Chunk. Alright, Queen, you want to go loot the pearl? Can I even loot this pearl? I like... Alright, Queen, how about you flex your muscles and... I can't seem to pick up this thing either. It's like so high up off the ground I can't even reach it. Let me, let's just let it regain consciousness and drop it again. It's too tall. I can't even do it. Alright, Beep, what if you meleeed it down? Oh, it's dying. Yeah, I can't first aid it either. Well, that is about all the time I had. There is an episode. It was the downfall of the Holy Nation. and it was the grinding of crossbow skill, much needed for the Ashlands. If you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me, ideas of where to go or things to do, stuff of that nature, do drop me a line. I'm always eager to hear what you have in store. Thank you all so very much for watching. I'll catch you all next episode. Adios, everybody.